or transportation to that. So it was not only a new course that was more expensive, but also, hey, we've got shuttles that are picking us up, so go up, get as drunk as you want, as stoned as you want. You don't have to worry about, getting a DUI, killing someone. I don't have to have that on my conscience of, well, someone fucking died on the golf trip.
Yep. So
we did that. So there was a price hike this year. That's about 80% of it. And the other was, hey, $20 a head on top of this.
Right.
Out of everyone that
But we're talking about like $380 to $480 for a 5-day trip or something?
Yeah, so this year is 4 nights and 3 days, and the cost per person was $436.
Yeah.
But 20 of that was, hey, $20 bounty going to Steve.
Yep.
It would have been $416 a person. So last year was $367. I don't know if it was the $400 threshold that did it, but and this is a guy that's gone on the trip 4 or 5 times, and said, hey, why is it getting so expensive? And, I gave most of an honest answer to him. Yeah. And I actually told him, too, because he helps out in some of the things we do, and he had no problem with it.
I think that's going to be something that we'll have to suss out because, as long as you want to do this as a passion project, as a side project, or whatever, and really buying yourself a vacation, then, where you're kind of going with the bucks ahead, as long as there's enough people, just put more people in until you kind of hit that magic threshold of, okay, it requires significantly more time or effort to do this. I think for golf trip number 1, having just that tax on there, and frankly, you'll have to figure it out yourself, but I would tell everybody, if I went on the trip, and I almost did, but if I went on the trip, I would be happy to buy you a beer or pay for your night out anytime because you put this whole thing on, which is about $20-25. I don't think that that's like a crazy thing. There's some people, though, it's just that weird thing when you first start charging friends and family. We counted as a Trip Hero, right? When friends and family come into the store, we just instantly give them discounts because they're a friend or a family. Instead, it should be the other way around, which they should be happy and proud of us for opening this store, putting it on, and they should pay us full rate because if they don't, we can't keep doing it. But people don't think like that. I'm the only one who thinks like that. So.
Sure.
Okay, so that's kind of the state of affairs. And then I think this may be in my head, I made this up, but whether it's true or not. So then some other people are saying they would do more than one a year. Or is that just you in your head thinking that these people would do more than one?
No, that's feedback from users, from customers, from friends that have said, hey, man, this is fucking awesome. Why are we only doing this once a year? Like, I want to do this. Like, how many times can we go? So purely anecdotally speaking, a lot of people have said, hey, let's do a winter trip.
Yep.
Or, hey, can we do a trip either that bookends the weekend before or weekend after where I can bring my wife and girlfriend? Because right now it's bros only, dudes only.
Yep.
And those are 2 separate questions.
That's a safety issue. it's not actually bros only. It's a safety issue.
Right.
Did Aaron never go?
Not allowed.
Okay.
And the honest answer is why women wouldn't be allowed is because, I have to be careful with what I say here. Most of the time, if there's a guy going on a golf trip, you cut out some of the things that can lead to a bad time, which is, hey, we're fighting over this chick. Hey, I can't hang out because my girlfriend or wife is mad at me, and it just causes a lot of friction.
Yep.
I'd have no problem with cool women joining the trips, right? So if Aaron wanted to go, she'd have no problem fitting in with the fellas and shotgunning beers and doing all this stuff, gambling with us. How do you do it when your buddy has a wife that you don't like and you go, well, sorry, she can't come on this trip because she's not a nice person, but our other friends' wives can. So, just avoid that entirely.
And you can do, a guy can invite another guy, like, invite Bickerton along there, and then he turns out he's a no-talent douchebag, and he just doesn't get invited back next year.
And we've got
but if there's significant other, you can't not invite the significant other again.
And we've got some guys on the do not invite again list that have made behavioral mistakes on the trip, and they're not coming back.
I love the fact that this is an open podcast, and you're going to have the chance to edit it all. We talked about that, and yet you're still couching your language. It's just funny. Okay, so the real question is, can you do this enough with a second one to make enough money that you're not interfering with your family life, that you're able to put some cash in your pocket, not just a second vacation? That's what I think the definitions are. But so that we can actually say, look, this is a thing worth doing twice. And once it's worth doing twice and we've stamped it out again and we know the economics of the second time, then we can come back after that one and say, is there a company here? Is there enough profit that you can hire interns and other booking agents and these things, and you can just put this together and, just start getting Sydney's, college education, if college is still around in 18 years, college education paid for. And so that's, to me, what we're trying to figure out right now. it's really interesting that this just turns out to be a fun golf trip.